Welcome back and welcome front, my friends. I hope everyone is doing well. This Bruticus is gonna be massive. Look at how tall these fools are. I mean, this is Yola Park Megatron, and he's about MP scale, and then we have a Hasbro mainline guy who's about just a little over half the size of these guys, and so they're huge. They are magnificent, you know? Sorry, Megs, I'm gonna have to put you to a side just for a second. These cats over here, these are the oversized version of Magic Square's Legends Combaticon set. And I had been musing in the original video, you know, when I was messing with the small ones, it's like, man, it'd be great if they oversized them. And lo and behold, dude, lo and behold, like, yeah, they are, I would say a little bit lighter than what I would expect Masterpiece figures to be, and perhaps a little bit more hollow. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I'm thinking about the the combined form in Bruticus, and I'm okay with it being lighter because all these guys have to kind of bear the weight on the bottom. But dude, look how huge this thing is. Look how huge this thing is. It's obnoxiously beautiful and just quite ginormous. And I can't wait to get the whole set. But in this video, we are focused on our favorite munitions expert, Swindle over here. And Brawl, you had your video, so I'm gonna talk to you later. Okay, later, fool. And so he's going off to the side. He's gonna take his foot with him. And let me show you some of the accessories. If I had prepared it better, I could just show you now without having you just kind of hanging out and waiting. He has the instruction sheet, and hopefully I've done enough transformations with this guy where we can do it by memory. He comes with a nice little plastico card. And yeah, you can actually put him in this pose, but this blaster is really kind of hard to get on the shoulder. It's very, very tight. But yeah, he can do the, like, the rubbing of the hands. And a nice little tech spec on the back. And yeah, here you go, the giant Blasterifico. And that little tab is supposed to plug into that slot over there. Has some difficulty. And then we have this, which I believe is the alt mode munitions, the weapons for alt mode. And then we have the tire. This is probably the only parts forming thing that's on the figure. And then finally we have a face swap thingy. It's just a normal face. I swapped in the smirk because, come on now, we got to give him the smirk. Sorry, we got to give him the smirk. You know what I mean? And like I said, this is an oversized version of their, what is it, Legend Scale toy. But it translates really, really well into Masterpiece Scale. And despite it being very panely, I don't know if forgivable is the right word, but certainly it is more forgivable at this scale. It's nice. It's painted because normally we don't see magic stuff painted, right? We just see the vinyl. But seeing this, I mean, I don't know what type of material is under this paint. But regardless, just seeing this painted up is just really, really nice. It's really quite pleasing to the eye. He's not without his flaws. There's one area by the foot. I can't see it now. It's kind of crunchy, meaning like there's friction. There's friction on there, and I've seen it already wear down just a tiny bit. And yeah, oh, and a little bit of a paint scuff over there because all the connections are tight. Surprisingly, he can do the back kick. Because most of the Magic Square figures they can't do the back kick. They don't have the flap in the back, but he does. He also secures better. And the first time I transformed Swindle, I found him very difficult. But at the legend scale that is. And sorry, you got to move some of these out of the way. But this one was a lot easier, and I think it's because I'm able to just kind of wield him better because he's so huge. You can see that when his leg lifts up, it lifts up with the skirt. Funny enough, the skirt is on a pin. Interesting. Oh, he has a double. I didn't know this. He has a double hinge on the leg, and so how do we get this down? Oh no. How do we get this? Is that on a ratchet? No. I mean, this is some of the stuff is on a ratchet like this. Oh, I just saw a piece of paint flake off. That's not great. But the forward is, oh, okay, I guess it's a soft ratchet. Yeah. There you go. Huh. And then, yeah, the back, this one is not. But forward and side are definitely on ratchet. So that's very, very nice. And you do be mindful of the skirts when you're posing them. Move the stuff out of the way as necessary. And the legs, these are on double hinge. Or almost. I guess this kind of like, this section over here impedes this area. But they are on... like knuckle joints, not necessarily spring joints, but kind of like frictions, and not the worst thing in the world. His ankle tilt is really a toe tilt over here, and I hope this has been in focus the whole time. Maybe I should just move the stuff out of the way. 1 second back. Oh, sorry. 1 second. Dude, I super flubbed. I was trying to say like 1 second while I move the stuff out of the way in the back, but I was like 1 second out of the way in the back or something, dude. Brain's just working too fast, faster than my mouth. Yeah. But yeah, panel-y aside, panel stuff aside. This is probably something just stuck in transformation. There we go. There we go. There we go. No, he's good. He's really, really good. He is a bona fide masterpiece figure. I mean, I sometimes argue that Magic Square stuff is not masterpiece at the Legend scale, that only New Age does it. But I'll kind of walk that criticism back for this one because this totally is. This totally is. It's, like I said, it's a little bit light. There's not a ton of metal. I don't think there's any metal, actually. But I don't mind that at all. I think it's done well. And he's going to be massive. And so why don't we transform him now? And I believe the tire can just fit over there. Let me see. 1 second. Yeah. I can see all the bits. You know what's funny? I thought I had done this review, but it turns out I had only done the short for this, and so I was just holding on to this guy forever, and I was like, huh. But yeah, I do have sponsor obligations and stuff, and so I need to finish this guy up before the end of the year. Yeah, big announcement coming in 2025, by the way. Okay, we've kind of dilly-dallied long enough. I've just messed around. And so why don't we transform him, and we can talk about more of the engineering and just more of him in general as we do so, okay? Be right back. All right, let's go through the transformation. My favorite part, actually. I love the engineering on toys. I mean, sometimes I wonder if other fans are like that too. You know, is engineering your favorite part, or is it lore, or is it just like the personas of the characters? I would imagine it's the engineering aspect, right? But hey, who knows? I could be wrong. Yeah, whatever floats your boat, my friend. Oh, yeah, he has a cool little head tilt. That's nice. So he can do the flying pose. You have to move the thumb down. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need these. It's been a while since I transformed them, and I'm kind of forgetting. I think this has to spin around, and I think this opens up. The fist goes in like that, and that does that. I believe that's how we do it. Druid. Dude, I'm hungry right now. I should go get something to eat afterward. My wife is out at the moment. Otherwise, we'd be hanging out and having lunch. And so but I was like, all right, whatever, dude. I'm just on my own today. The fists have not cleared the joint. Okay, there we go. Cool, right? And then this is going to all come up in preparation to be plugged into this bit, okay? If I recall correctly, yes. This comes apart. Yes, y'all. Who got the vibe? It's the tribe, y'all. You guys know that? No? Okay, there we go. Pretty cool. The little steering wheels over here. That's gnarly, right? And then from here, I think we may have to lift up these shoulder flaps right over here. And so I'm going to grab the trusty spudge. Yeah, we get that out of the way. And it has one of those locking mechanisms that they're really, really good about incorporating. Perhaps to a fault. Maybe too many sometimes. But yeah, there we go. And then you can see the tires here. I think that just looks really, really nice once you look into the shoulder bits. Yeah, I think that's great. And hopefully this can come apart now. Oh, yeah. That lifts up. Oh, and I can even see that there's a bit of a mold release over there. Or like, what is it called? Like lube, basically, to help with the friction. And then the tires and everything are going to fold out. I'm like holding my breath, like. I know the head does something unique. And this whole bit, this I don't recall being on the smaller figure, or like some of the engineering found within, like how this opens up. I don't recall doing this on the small one, but yeah, they do have it here. Because even for the Brawl figure, why can't I get that to work? For the Brawl figure, they definitely made some modifications. Like nothing major, but since they had more room to play with in the Masterpiece scale, they definitely did that. So this is going to open up later. This is going to open up later. And I want to say that this tire is supposed to rotate down, and that is going to tab in right there. And then the tires will still turn because they're on separate circles. But I think we might be tabbing this in later. So let me go ahead and remove that for now. All right. I want to say the head is supposed to tuck in there. And this is a part that always kind of messes me up. Like, I know these fold in. Here, let me just do that. Sorry for all that noise. Okay. So we folded that down over here, right? And so this is the really interesting part. Like, this bit has to go through here, but you know what? I may have flipped it the wrong way. Yeah, or this comes down. Yeah, maybe that's it. Let me double check the instructions. I just want to get the orientation right, but it's basically you got to swing this and get it through this part while this is all like this, and then this will close up and that will be the front. Okay, let me just cut away for 1 second. Okay, I'm back. All right, sometimes I need little guide rails to help me, and I'm looking at the fists in the images, and the fists are supposed to be facing the ground. And so what we can do is we can move this in here as best as possible, and then we will swing this forward. And I'm sure there are much better ways to do this, much more effective, smoother, more efficient ways. Then after you get this over here, you're gonna push that through like that. You see that? And that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. And so let me try it with the other one. Go over here. We swing that buckaroo through. Okay. Okay. And we got it mostly in there, and then just push it and coax it through. And you want to make sure that this is all flush because later on these bits are going to tab in to lock the Jeep in place. So cool. I'm forgetting how the head is supposed to... Is it just like that? I don't think so. Like, oh, or so it is. Or so it is. And that will come down over here. And these should tab up there. But, do I need to spin the head around? I would like to believe that I would like to believe that space right there is for the head, that it's supposed to pop through. But then I am having some clearance issues over here, so maybe I need to do that. Okay, that was it. And then we have to get that in there, and then push this down afterward. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's nice. It took a little bit and tickled my brain a little bit, but yeah. Okay, cool. Now we've done that, we can do that tire thing that I did earlier. Ah, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad, right, brain? Yeah. Hey, you know that the brain is the only thing that's named itself? Think about that. Right? The brain is the only thing that's named itself. Like one day it just woke up, it says, me brain. Oh. I need to get these bits to sit under the purple thing, but I'm having a little difficulty. Oh, there we go. There we go. Because this has to go under the purple bit, and then this has to go over. There we go. There we go. And that is nice and secure. Not going anywhere, Cher. And then cool. And that's going to be the basis for that. And yeah, I think we're on our way. I think we're on our way. All right, and I'll mess with the rest later. Okay. The regs. These bits. Like one of these is the thing that keeps everything closed. And there's certainly an order of operations in terms of like how you're supposed to do these. I am happy at the fact that like after doing this a couple of times, like it's not impossible what I'm doing right now. Yeah, there's a couple of areas where I'm getting kind of jammed up, but it's just because it's been a while since I've transformed it. There are certain toys that I've gotten that no matter how many times I just transform it, like I can't get it. There are just too many steps. My brain can only hold on to so much, you know, my cup overfloweth. And this at least does it in certain bite-sized chunks that makes it somewhat negotiable for me. So I'm certainly appreciative of that. And I'd like to believe that right now at this stage, we're just untabbing everything in preparation. There we go. There we go. And you can see, whoo, look at that. Panelsville, USA. Oh my goodness. Straight accordion style, you know? And so when I see stuff like this is what makes me think that New Age just has better engineering. I mean, granted, we haven't seen a Swindle from New Age yet, but yeah, like sometimes the super overcomplicated stuff, I'm just like, they're probably not as strong engineers. Boy, it's in there. It's tabbed in there something fierce. I don't want to break it, but no, I'm pretty sure it's just a single tab, just like this one. And we got the side open. Brusky Wusky, what's going on, skis? Oh, there we go. Dude, I don't know why that was so tough. I don't know why that was so tough. This is going to spin around ultimately, and these are going to protrude because they will become the back of the seats for the Jeep. I'm not sure we need to do that right now, but I'll go ahead and unfold them. And there's texture on them too. That's cool, man. I like it when companies are thoughtful like that and they think about it. It could have just been a smooth, was it black slab, and I would have been okay with that too. But to be completely honest, I can respect and appreciate the fact that they did that. Yeah. Which one of these is the keystone? One of these. Oh, you know what? I might be thinking of Brawl's transformation. Yeah, I might be thinking of Brawl. That's right. That's right. That's right. And where's the crunchy bit? Oh, it's this. You see that? On both sides. Either I'm doing something wrong or the clearance isn't quite there. But yeah, it rubs up on that little corner of the toe. And not my favorite. I wish it didn't. But what it is what it is. So we pull the back down of the calf part. And then I believe this rotates. And speaking of which, the leg may have to rotate. I don't know if I have to rotate this entire bit. You know what? Let's keep it as is, and then we'll figure it as it goes. It's because I see a tire here, you know, and yeah, even the tire folds out and then it transforms, and so that leads me to believe that this does have to be flipped upside down like that, and that's probably correct considering the purple over here, and so yeah. Yeah, and that's just on the bottom. I think that's right. I think that's right. So cool. We ended up doing this leg first. Wait a minute. But now this is on this side. So maybe I'm wrong. I am wrong because these bits have to be on the bottom. Yeah, I'm tripping. So, but all right, hold on, man. All right, I looked at the instructions, and I think it's as simple as just spinning that around. Yeah, I felt that there was going to be some type of spin gimmick, and I totally forgot about it. Like I said, it's been a while since I transformed this guy. I probably should have done a quick refresher and gone through it before this, so next time I'll be mindful enough to do that. Ultimately, this is going to cover the bottom part of the Jeep, and so now we just need to negotiate the transformation of the foot. I think it's like that, and I think it's like that. You guys know I'm humming the Dragon Zord song. And I think this goes up, and it just collapses on itself, but yeah, and this, You got to maneuver. There's a sliding bar. You see that, right? There's a sliding bar there. You just want to make sure that it's slid all the way down so that you can do that. And this is going to come up. But something is not quite right. And what I'm referring to here is when this bit accordions on itself, this, I believe, is supposed to tab in there, but I can't quite get it to do that. And I'm wondering, my bad. I'm gonna have to cut away again. All right, I did it. We were on the right track. I couldn't believe it. I forgot about this. This is so crazy. So you know that knee joint over here, right? You actually have to flex it forward. Yeah, that's so cool. The fact that just something as little as that makes all the difference. And so it's not like I say a lot of negative things about the Magic Square guys, but I say just more like a lot of positive stuff. But I will say this, in this larger scale, I don't know. I kind of find this panel verse somewhat enjoyable. I can't believe I'm saying that right now on camera, but yeah. So we just repeat all the other stuff that we were doing a second ago, and now because we've rocked this back, when we compress this, it will tab in, and then this will tab in onto itself. And I forgot to transform the toe. There we go. And that's going to do that. There is a little bit of a gap over here, but it gets covered up, and so I'm not like too concerned about that. What am I doing? What am I doing? What? No, we're on the right track. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, next time I'm going to make sure that I do the review on the same day that I do the short. No. Oh, this has to be spun around. There you go. There you go. Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Cotton Eye Joe. You guys know that? No? I think it's like an old school song, but they made like a trance song with it, and they had like a beat and everything. Okay, I do recall the tabbing here being extremely difficult. Yeah, that's what I was like, man, what? I was thinking to myself, I was like, dude, what's the crunchy part that I remember about the back and I couldn't quite remember, but now I remember, and that is that it will not tab together. Unless like, what is it? I give it, oh, my bad. I didn't keep this on camera. Unless I sand it down a little bit, I don't think it's happening. So we can situate this. This will tab into the side. And kudos to them. They do a great job of, like, once you navigate it in the general direction, you'll see tabs and stuff. But come on, baby. Just for me. And the thing is, if you had better, like, leverage areas of force, you could probably get this together. But when you press this, because there's so many panels inside, all it's really doing is just scrunching and crunching. You see what I mean? It's not really bringing these together. So while I hate to do it, ultimately, if I do want it to, while I hate to do it, ultimately, I may have to sand this bit down or enlarge the hole. Maybe I'll do that, because, bro, I just don't want to do it. I just don't want to come together, dude. I'm going to hurt my hand trying. So we're just going to tab these back into the feet and just accept the fact that there is a gap there. And then we can kind of fake it. We can grab this and squeeze a root and get the tires on there. Get the tire, singular. And then here have the teeth plug in right there. Teeth plug in my bad. I keep doing this off camera. I'm gonna go review this video afterward, and if the majority of the time I'm like over here, I'm just gonna reshoot it, dude. And I apologize about that. Because yeah, I mean, like I said, you guys are showing up here, and you guys are paying with your time, the currency, the precious currency, to have a good experience over here, to eat the food, and enjoy, hopefully, my company with y'all. Hold up. Oh, there we go. Woo! Okay, that's it. Oh, gotta get his barasters. This bit. Oh, you know what? I didn't know this. I didn't know that it flipped out and became to become like a handle for him. So this, I should have done it earlier. I believe it's just between these two panels. Like this. Yeah, and it's totally cut out for it properly as well. The grooves and stuff. Groove is in the heart. You guys know that? Delight. That was a dope groove. That was an awesome song. Okay, we do that. Then we can get Giant Blaster and how's that mount? If it's supposed to be right here, boy, is it having a hard time going in. It's having a tremendous hard time. And I noticed that too when I was trying to get it to go on the arm. This too, really, really tight. One is, you're going to have to sand this. You're going to have to sand this otherwise. Oh, okay, I'll shut up. It went in for this. Should I just huck one? No, I'm just kidding. Ah! Okay, I got it. I didn't have to spit on that thing. Don't hate me. Don't hate me for saying that. Yo, Homegirl's in trouble right now. You heard that? Because like apparently her and a bunch of fools were like doing some crypto thing, and they scammed a bunch of fools. And so yeah, I think she's in hot water. And so here we go. Here we go. Mr. Swindle, yeah. You guys know that? Mr. Wendell. There we go. There we go. Swindle in all of his glory. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be straightened out. Okay, looks like it is. And that's it. That's it. Not too bad. Not too bad. Even this bit that I was complaining about earlier, like, yeah, I know you can't put your feet over there and stuff, but it's not too bad. Yeah. It's pretty good. It's more than not too bad. It's actually quite good. And I can't wait. Oh, to put him into what is it? I was about to call him Devastator, Bruticus mode. So I can see that the tires are going to pop off, and then that is going to sit like that. Should we mess around right now? Yeah, let's mess around. Let's mess around with it. This part I'm not going to mess with because yeah, we don't have the leg right now. But this should sit right between that area. Mr. Wendell. Oh no, it's not tabbing in yet. It should. It should, but it's the spacing is incredibly tight, and this is supposed to cinch back over here. Let me see if I can get this, do it off camera. I'll be right back. All right, got it done. Took a little bit of elbow grease, but not too bad. And oh, you hear that? Ooh, nice. Look how ginormous this is. Hey, hold on for a second. Let me go grab Fan's Toy Scrapper. And so, because he's in his leg mode, and let's see who's bigger. 1 second. All right, looking at this, they actually might be very similar. Because if you see the top of that, this Scrapper, this consists of the entire leg. The knee joint is right over here, and so that's the very top. And if we add the Bruticus thighs, I think it's going to take him to about the same height, or perhaps even taller, which is absolutely wild. If you ask me which I would prefer, I actually prefer this. This is too much work. This is too much hassle. It's very heavy, and as beautiful as it is, I don't know, man. Something about the Fans Toys stuff just never quite sat right with me. Anyway, friends, this is going to be a massive set once we're done. Hey, I apologize for the clunkiness in the video and yeah, the cutaways and not being quite prepared. So sorry about that for those of you especially watch to the end, because this is your precious donation of time and I don't take that lightly. And so thank you all for being here. Thank you for clicking that thumb and watching and supporting the channel. I will catch you all another time, okay? Bye, 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 bye.